It's our fair part show. It's our fair part show. We all love our program. Blah, 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 Fran and Joe.
What's coming up on your program?
Hello and welcome to the Off Air Podcast. My name's Liam. Ben's in the room.
Hello there.
Do we have Belle?
Yes.
Producer Andy.
Present.
Producer Brody.
G'day.
Producer Tom. Did you reef over to fart in my
No,
general direction
he
earlier?
does
No, it wasn't a fart.
It's a hip crack.
Yeah,
it
he
was
cracked his
in
hips.
time as well with the.
It was, yeah. I reckon if you went back, you wouldn't be able to hear it, but I can vouch that it was on time.
So like
Yeah.
Ben likes to crack his neck, you like to crack your hips. Can you
Yeah.
do the other one? Can we
Yeah.
put the mic down to your
Hang
crotch?
on, let me
So
turn
what
your mic
Tom
up.
does is lift one leg up, and it did
There
look
we
like
go.
you were farting.
Yeah.
Let's have a listen.
Oh no, it was shit.
Oh.
No, it was shit.
Can you only do it on that leg?
No, I can do it. You usually have to do it on both.
My man can't perform when the pressure's on. When you got to crack, you got to crack. You want another neck crack? Are we fans of that?
Yeah.
Another
Go on.
neck crack?
Oh,
Headphones
yeah.
off.
No,
God
I
bless you.
don't want
Oh.
Okay, I got another one. I got another one. I got another one in
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Oh, that's a baby one. Yeah.
Can't perform under pressure, Ben. Only can do
Mate,
one.
I
that
performed.
was-
I can't. I brought the goods.
That was pretty big.
Anyone
Yeah.
want some knuckles?
Go on.
I can't do it.
I can do
Oh.
I can do knuckles.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think you're going to be very
Ooh,
arthritic.
Navi.
I'm still cracking.
Is that an urban myth? Is that like an old wives' tale that if you crack things?
Yep.
Brody got a few cracks
Yeah.
in there that you get arthritis. if
Can
you
I
crack
bore?
them.
It is.
Can I?
Is it? It's
Yeah,
it's,
it is.
not,
Because
it's
the
not
crack
real.
is actually just Gus.
Gas.
It's Gus. The crack is actually Gus Wallen. Gus Wallen lives in everyone's.
Can I
fingers.
bore
Natural
everybody
gas.
with? Can I bore everybody with a quick story about the origins of arthritis, etc.
Oh, not really.
So the way that it was disproven to cause arthritis was, I forget the era, but like early century, right? There was this guy that loved cracking his knuckles when he was a kid, and his mum told him, "You're going to get arthritis if you do that." And to prove his mum wrong, for 40 years, I believe, he cracked the knuckles on his left hand, and he didn't crack on his right hand. And then when he got to the age of, say, 48, or I think it was 8 when he started doing it, he then did a strength test, and both hands had the exact same amount of strength.
Yeah, but that's really young for arthritis.
I
He has to wait till
love-
he's like 70.
I love how his
But he
mum's-
might have been older than that.
His mum's like almost on a deathbed at this point, and 40 years later, he's like, "I told you so, mum. You're right." She's like, "What? What are you talking about, Joel? You're effing wrong, mum. That's all I did. I cracked my knuckles on my right side for one whole year." I like today. I spilled a coffee on my my sheet this morning, and it looks like a First Fleet project. Did anyone do that when it
Yeah.
was like?
And
Yeah,
you,
yeah,
and you
with tea
singed
bags.
the
Burn
edges.
the edges,
Yeah,
yeah.
No,
I
you
feel
got
like.
the tea bags.
Yeah,
Rub
yeah, I
the
know,
tea
but
bags over
same. Like it's like
You teabag
brown.
yours?
Yeah, all my projects.
But yeah. I feel like everyone had to do that at school in like maybe like year 6. It's just like
Isn't it funny?
write
That's
a
like-
letter and
that's like-
pretend you're from the First
That's
Fleet.
worked its way into the Australian curriculum, where
Did you-
everybody had to do a
teabag
first
I
letter.
feel like you
teabag
went to
letter.
the immigration museum. Well, in Melbourne, you did. You went to the immigration museum, and then you go back to school, and yeah, you do the tea bag.
There's also I think we had to make like First Fleet biscuits. Which are
Yeah,
not as
yeah,
good,
yeah,
not as
yeah.
good as Anzac biscuits.
Why do
I'm
you
here to
have to
tell
do
you.
that?
I'm here to
It's
tell you.
so
There's no
bad.
honey in those, no sour.
That part of the curriculum hasn't aged well, has it?
No, it feels like we should have been learning about other things to do with that. Not like
Yes.
how cool were these boats? They were
Yeah.
bloody Ooh, write a letter and pretend you're on it. Which one were you? That's what we were learning
Yeah,
about.
now that you think about it, yeah, because we like I said, we'd go to the museum, and it was like all the models of all the people coming over and
Yeah.
taking over, and
Those, those statues are all graffitied now.
yeah, really not good. Anyway,
Is there any other points of business?
Got a good one.
Yes, producer Andy South.
Across the journey, we sometimes have games that sometimes only fall on one side of the glass. So you guys might have a game like shooting each other in the back of the head or something like that.
It's
it's
pretty
fun.
fun.
But then eventually you bring us in and it becomes a whole team game.
Yeah.
Well, there's a game that's taken the producers by storm out there. And
I've noticed there's
I've noticed,
more
yeah.
fun than usual, and I don't know, like, because you guys, same deal. Like, sometimes you might look in the glass. I don't know if you actually do this, but are you ever like, what are they talking about in there? Are they having fun? Because
Yeah, they might be
when
having a
I
laugh.
when I see
Yeah.
you guys laughing and like frolicking around, I'm like, oh, man,
That's
I wish
so
I was
lame, though.
outside.
There's
so
a lot-
Liam being like, "What are you doing? What are you doing? Can I be a
Yeah,
part
I'm getting
of it?"
FOMO. I'm getting FOMO.
There's a lot of buzz at the moment, and if you fire up the links there they've got and then put it on the screen, we can all have a go.
What button do I press for the screen?
CISO1 on the right hand side. So basically, what we do,
Oh.
if
A
you
little bit of behind the scenes now. Everyone knows what button to press if they
If
want to
you
put something up on the screen.
get rid of that ad,
CISO
there,
one.
so-
Yes,
Oh,
you
come
mentioned
on.
this briefly.
I haven't got ad blocker on, so I think it might have
Oh,
ruined
God.
what Andy was trying to do here.
Stinks.
Andy, what do I do? What do I do, Andy?
Just
It says
reload the
stop
website.
seeing.
Just reload the website.
Refresh it? Okay.
Yeah. So basically, you got to say
Kevin Sorbo. Oh, I got sad.
Dude,
Stop.
this sucks.
Yeah.
Just
What
say
am I
stop.
supposed
Just
to
say
do?
stop
Say
saying this
stop
ad.
saying it.
Stop saying this ad.
not interested.
And
It was
was inappropriate.
inappropriate.
Yeah. Okay, we'll try
And
and
click
show you
out
this
of
ad
it?
again. Cool, man.
All right.
Alright,
So what you're going to do is
That was the whole thing.
That was a real.
it's a website called randomcelebritygenerator.com, and we take turns saying a first name
Yeah.
until that name comes up.
Or can you?
Oh, so not a full name.
So you don't have
No,
to.
you-
say the
you-
first
So
name.
it's got Kevin Sorbo up there at the moment. So
If
if
you said
I'd said
Kevin,
Kevin, and it,
yeah.
yeah. Okay.
Hang on, I absolutely do not understand the game.
So it would.
So
it
hang
would
on, let
pop
me
out
let's do it
random-
run. I'll do one right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna say David, and you click the button.
So
Nah,
Paula
Paula
Dean.
Dean. Yeah, so I didn't get it.
That's crazy though. So you're telling me I have to say a name, and then that name has to pop up from
But
a
only
different
the
celebrity.
first name.
So like Brad.
yeah.
Here we go.
Ooh,
James Spader,
James
the,
Spader.
the blacklist.
Hang on, and you're telling me someone, bro? You got that? You've played it and done it.
What'd you get?
Who'd you do?
I did Summer as a first name.
No
and the person's
way.
last name came
It
as
was
Somerville.
Summerall. So we haven't actually like.
Shit.
Oh, okay,
Nailed it.
yeah,
Crazy.
close.
We went ballistic
It's
over
good,
that.
yeah.
'Cause
Okay.
I
Is
thought
this
the
what
game
you're
was.
doing instead of like?
I thought the game
answering
was-
The phone?
Is that why there's some trash calls?
I thought the show's been terrible the last few weeks. Hang on. So, wouldn't it be cooler though if you
Yeah.
like full court shot? You were just like James Spader, and then it had
That would be like, and sometimes we try that. Like I could go now, like CM Punk.
Whoa, is he in there?
Alec Baldwin.
Alex,
Bugger.
Are we gonna go around?
Yeah, let's.
let's do it.
I think we keep going on this pod until one of us does one.
I'm
Yeah.
in.
But
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
first name.
Just first name.
Just
I
first
don't think
name.
you.
But do we say the celebrity's full name in case someone gets the half court shot?
So
no,
dope, man.
because you will find it hard to come up with names.
Okay. But if I said Brad and it was Brad Pitt, everyone would know that's the
Yeah.
Brad I was
Yeah.
talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's it. It's like the main Brad.
Yeah.
All right, Tom. Do you want to do one?
Yes, we'll go
Sure.
around. We'll go around.
Who's starting?
Yeah,
Me.
you
start,
go,
yeah.
Tom. Yeah, yeah.
James.
We just.
Kevin
Kevin
Sorbo
Sorbo
again.
again.
Who had Kevin
Hang
Sorbo?
on.
No one would have had Kevin Sorbo
no,
again.
Does this just go round and round? Because that's actually the
No,
most
it does-
celebs.
it doesn't.
Bloody hell.
Sometimes you get repeats, but it's uncommon.
Okay.
All right, you're up, Bill.
Caitlin.
Oh, Cat Stevens, close. Bloody close.
Selma.
Oh, who's that? Gunnar
it is.
Fritz Stanson.
Internet celebrity.
know who that is.
Unforgivable. What?
I'm gonna
Is
go Kevin.
You wanted to get in
Matt
that.
Groening.
Creator of The Simpsons.
Mary.
Tony Hawk.
Tony Hawk. Yeah, I wouldn't have gone to Tony first. What about a Kate? Sting.
Jess.
Edward
What we're
Asner.
finding is this is a very sexist internet website.
Yeah, not getting
Yeah, not a
many
lot of
women.
females.
Not getting a lot of.
Yeah.
I
They'll
reckon.
come. They'll
Honestly,
come.
Belle, your best bet is to say Kevin Sorbo again.
Right? Yeah.
Nah, I'm gonna go with Simon.
Hulk Hogan.
Billy.
Ah, Stephen.
Steven. I'm gonna go
Sondheim.
Sondheim. Who's he?
He's a composer.
Oh, right.
of
Okay.
Sweeney Todd and Into the Woods.
Yeah.
I
Says
know,
it
I
on-
know my Sondheim.
Says it on the screen. But
I'm gonna go John.
Robert.
Ooh,
Jason.
Skeleton.
Jason.
By the way,
I think we have to say the celebrities. If you're podcast listening, you don't know what we're going about.
Well, to be fair, if you're
There's
still
a- there's
listening,
a
if you're still
female.
listening, I'm impressed anyway.
by the way, if it says like if you guess Robert and it says Rob, I think that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it'd be huge if like we just did this once at the start of a podcast each time, rather than going around for infinite time.
Yeah, I get you. So,
Very
and so
similar
everyone
to
can play at
another game
home.
that was
It's
played.
randomcelebritygenerator.com.
Yeah.
So yeah, and you there's a big yellow button that says let's do it again, and then a
Yeah.
celebrity
If you,
pops up.
in fact, if you do it at home and you get it, get in touch. We'll give you a prize. And
Yeah,
we'll-
but you
honesty
have to
system.
prove it.
It was honesty.
I.
No one's gonna lie about that.
But we're going until someone gets one, right?
Yeah, let's keep
I'm
going.
over
Okay.
it.
No, no. Well, you can leave. Like you can anyone can leave if they want. But
Yep.
it's just like the
Agreed.
podcast won't stop.
Agreed.
This could be a 2-hour podcast. People
Yeah.
come and go for meetings, come back. Like,
I'm gonna lock in Kent.
Meg Whitman,
Who is
Chris.
Lance Bass,
that? Peter.
M Night Shyamalan,
Lockie.
Martin Luther King Jr. I'm also gonna go Chris. Isla Fisher,
John.
Dashiell Hammett,
Sasha.
Hector Camcho.
Paige.
Oh, sorry, I pressed it too quick. Go again. Page. Charlton Heston.
Guys, it's Charlton Heston, the actor from Ben-Hur. Think of
Matt.
pre-think of a name.
Yeah,
Let's
we
get it. Let's get
gotta
it.
start going
Sorry.
quicker,
Get our
guys.
bloody names.
Reggie
Reggie
Watts.
Watts.
Muhammad.
Oh.
Most common name.
Gilbert Gottfried.
Gilbert Godfrey.
Gilbert Gottfried.
I'm gonna go. My name Ben. Oh, we got a
Oh,
bug.
so you got a round of our own names? I'll go Andy.
Well, that's unfair for like me.
Lock in a Liam.
Jason Schwartzman. Ba-bow. Barry Gordon. Dan Fogler.
Am I doing Bell?
You are.
Ansel Adams.
Brody.
Kevin Costner.
My
Gary. Wilford Brimley.
This is very.
Barbara.
Well, then leave, Bell.
Barbara.
Okay. Niels Bohr.
If Andy's gone Barbara, I'm going to go Barbara.
Joan Jett.
Okay.
Janelle.
Who's Janelle?
Paul
Rubens.
Rubens.
Pee Wee Herman.
Michael.
Dead Cell.
Holy
shit! Oh, we got Barbara Streisand, and we were just 2 out. Bloody
So
hell!
you think the game lulls and then you get
Yeah.
in with a little thing.
Just when you think you're out, it pulls you right back in.
And by the way, you know the moment's just going to be...
Yeah.
Gonna be
Yeah.
great.
Oh, dude, it's gonna be sick.
Paulie.
Bart Starr. I'm gonna go Tom.
Francis Ford Coppola. Oh, I know who I'm thinking now.
Oh, is it up to me? Sorry, Jessica.
Cat Stevens,
Stevens
again.
I'm gonna go full court shot. Al Pacino,
Oh,
John Belushi.
Matt.
Shit. Alison Brie.
Alison
unfortunately.
Brie
Who's that?
From
You don't know
Community.
Alison
from
Brie?
Community. Yeah, she's amazing.
Oh,
She's
okay.
a comedian.
Kim.
Tony
Tony
Hawk.
Hawk.
Okay, this is bullshit. It just keeps spitting out the same.
Well, it's
people.
random. It's random
But it's
generator. You know,
not.
you never know.
50.
Whoa.
Of course, sure.
It's Randy Quaid, sir.
Aaron. Kim Jong-il.
Jennifer.
Ron Howard.
Donald.
Elton John.
Jason.
Sonny
Bono.
Bono. I got you,
Andrew.
babe.
Adam
Oh,
Scott.
that's close.
Did you
guy's
know
name?
Adam Scott in Step Brothers? That was his first role.
Really?
Really?
Yep.
Actual?
So I read on a YouTube comment, and I
Okay,
didn't
I'm
fact
not
check it.
taking that.
I didn't,
That seems like
didn't
I
fact
feel
check
like
it.
I knew him before that.
Andy IMDb Adam Scott.
First ever role.
George.
Antonio
Banderas.
Banderas.
What happened to him?
He's still dicking.
Edge.
Puss in Boots. New Puss in Boots coming out.
Pythagoras.
And then it's a very random celebrity.
Yeah.
How'd you go with Adam Scott? Any updates?
Still on it, but I'll go Christopher in the meantime.
Tim Conway.
I'm going to go Kevin.
Richard
Donald.
Drivers.
Teller.
Teller.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
I went
hang
too
on.
quick. I went too quick. Well, Bill, because you're the slowest at this game.
Charlotte.
Oh, yeah. Of course you went Charlotte.
Classic, classic.
Had to inject her into the game.
yeah. This podcast has gone for 13 minutes, and we haven't mentioned Belle's cousin Charlotte. However, will we get it onto the topic?
Charlie.
What other tickets does she want?
Brittany.
Robert
Robert
we're getting a
Doodle.
lot of Step Brothers cast. I reckon someone's going to say Will Ferrell or John C. Reilly
What's
because we're getting a lot.
He's not in Step Brothers.
Yes, he is.
I'll
He's the
go
father.
Oh no, hang on.
That's
No, it's
not
not.
him.
No, you're right. It's not. It does look like him. No.
Liam Ledge up the garden path there.
So is that.
I'm going to go John.
By
Antonio
the way, he had like dozens of roles
Okay, so
before.
YouTube Liam up the
Ben's
garden
fake
path.
James.
Gary Shandling.
Full court John C. Reilly.
Whoa.
William.
Who is that?
Rowan Atkinson.
Oh, I was gonna do Will.
Senor Bean.
Senor Benza.
Bell,
Bell,
come
you
on.
really
It's
go.
just a
Bell,
name.
can you write some freaking names down?
Brian Williams. John. Good one. Eleanor Parker. Let's go Gary. Spike Lee.
Patricia.
Peter Jackson.
Whoa.
Let's go, Paul.
Walter
Clint.
Hawkins. Martin Starr.
Christopher. Oh,
Samuel Antonio.
Gary.
Wolfgang Puck.
I wouldn't go Wolfgang.
Richard. Julian Assange.
Michael.
Mel Brooks.
Christian.
Misha
Greg.
Barton.
Greg.
don't
Andy,
know
how do you say that?
Let's not say it. I think for purposes
I think the
of
first name
Well,
is
you're allowed
like
to have it. You're allowed to try and say a name.
Adewale Akinyoye Agbaje, I would say. Pretty
Yeah.
good.
Audrey.
An actor in The Bourne Identity. What'd you say, Bill?
Audrey.
Charles Dane.
Humphrey.
that's Claire Danes. Dude, this is taking ages. I can see why it's so cool if you can do it now.
Let's go, Bob. Caitlin Olsen.
Mary.
Diane Ladd.
Samantha.
Lads.
Elizabeth.
Joey Fatone.
Elizabeth.
This is terrible.
Cheech from Cheech and Chong.
The hyena
George.
in the Lion King.
George.
George, sorry. Walt Whitman.
Whitman.
Mufasa.
Not a real guy. Not a real guy. Not a real guy.
Robert Schimmel. Let's go, Gary.
Do you guys, hang on, side note,
Dale
did you ever play
Engelhart.
that game where you answer like 3 questions and it guesses what character or celebrity?
The Akinator.
Yes! Oh my god! Can we play that?
Perhaps
that
for
was
another podcast.
amazing.
Yeah, we got a lot to get through here. John.
Phil Robertson.
Ringo Starr.
You know full names, man. You
Don.
Don. Scott
Then
Adams.
again, how many other Ringos are there, bro?
Larry King.
Rob.
Chelsea Handler.
Daphne.
Karen Carpenter.
of the Carpenters.
Karen. Donald Lawrence.
Michael.
What are the actual chances
Ted
of
Nugent.
like getting it right?
Antonio Banderas.
He's come up twice. Mr. T.
Mr. T.
Sarah.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Shaq.
Sam.
George Clinton.
Sachin.
Leanne Rhymes. Sam. Ashton Kutcher.
Tom.
Jack Lemmon.
David.
Roddy Dangerfield.
Eddie.
Robert Griffin III.
Tim.
IG3.
Michael Richards.
Kramer.
Leo.
The famous racist.
M. Night Shyamalan again. That's twice.
Somebody should have said M.
Hail Mary. M. Night Shyamalan. Mark Twain.
Susan.
Woody Allen.
Daniel.
Guy Fawkins.
Guy Fawkes.
Cindy.
Reggie Miller.
Michelle.
Rick James.
Dwayne.
James, bitch.
Louis Anderson. Johnson.
What?
Ken
Shamrock. Nice. James.
Teller.
Connor.
Chris Farley.
Kevin.
R.I.P. Kate Winslet.
Oh, me? Matilda.
Wilma.
Oh, Wilma from That 70s Show.
Max.
Russell Crowe.
Nice.
Jordan.
Bloody hell. We've got other stuff
Geddy
to do.
Lee. I love when there's a good name and you go, nice.
The keyboardist from Rush. Geddy Lee. Oh, that was going to be my next guess.
I was about to say Getty, but he probably won't come up again. David.
Ira Glass.
Hugh.
Laura
Meryl.
Ben.
Julian Newton.
Jim.
Dale.
Okay, it's spitting out the same
Dale.
people.
It's not really
Earnhardt
Bill.
This is
Jr.
ridiculous.
Olivia.
Lou Reed.
I said Lou Reed at some point, I think.
Did you?
No, you didn't.
No, I think it's called Louis, and I was thinking of saying Lou. There you go.
Kevin.
Daniel.
Tom Hiddleston.
Oh, we should have said Tom.
Yeah, we've been saying Tom.
Thomas.
2 Toms.
Delta.
Martin Luden. Mr. T.
Shit, man.
James.
Jenna
Oh.
Elfman. Runa Lowell.
Daryl.
Debbie Gibson. Aaron. Jose Canseco.
Jose Canseco.
Jose Canseco.
Wow.
John.
What was that, John? John
Canseco.
Canseco.
I think there's enough for you to keep people listening. What did I say? John?
Yeah. Jamie Lee
Oh
Singler.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Let's go Brittany.
James
Johnny.
Patterson. Kevin McHale.
I think it's about time we do
Matthew McConaughey.
Antonio Banderas again.
Yeah.
Anthony Bourdain. Is Antonio, like Spanish for Anthony? Can we claim that?
It wouldn't feel like an honest
Nah.
win.
It wouldn't feel like
Nah.
an honest win, would it?
Billy.
This is what he does! This is why he's the GOAT! is Robbie in Spider-Man.
That is huge.
Or Lieutenant Eddie Souther in Sister Act.
That was only 20 minutes. That's pretty impressive.
Brody.
That's
Is that a second win for Brody as well?
Yeah, he's on fire,
Brody,
the guy.
Brody is like the Lionel Messi
That's-
of the random
That's
celebrity
also for me.
generator.
That's like the first one you got was a little bit of a stretch. That to me, Billy and Bill,
Yeah,
that's like
you
that's
got
bang
it.
on.
Well,
You
that's
got
what
it.
we said. Like,
You bloody
it looks
got
like
it.
Robert and Rob.
That
Like, that's
is
it.
actually cold as ice.
Whoa.
He's got ice in his veins,
Now-
dude. Hold your hand out. Hold your hand out at the moment. He's not shaking at all.
Nah, no shake.
what
That's
a joke.
special.
No
That was
shake.
special.
Alpha
Yeah.
male.
Yeah,
Wow,
absolute
dude!
awesome.
You,
Navi
you put
energy.
you put him in the jungle and he'll come out wearing lion skin.
If you're
bro.
Navi,
Listen,
you're Navi
I know
guru.
that. I know that was like a lot of names in a long time, but the payoffs
Oh,
were
so worth it,
Absolutely.
right? So it was like you blowing up the balloon, and when the balloon popped, it was
Yeah.
awesome.
I can't
It
wait
was-
for tomorrow's.
That was such a dude. That was such
No,
a high.
I kind of want like Alpha
It was
Squad.
such
like,
a high.
Did you enjoy that? And if you did, then we'll keep doing it.
Do we do
Also,
a separate one though, so people can?
I want to tease an order of business. Do you reckon potentially in the next off-air pod, Andy, you should tell them about your podcast idea?
No,
Oh yeah.
I like
yeah,
that. That
for
was a good
sure.
one.
no.
Yeah.
Also, Belle, you got to do your true crime one. I like that idea.
Yeah, I do. I've dropped off in the last few days. I'm gonna admit.
Yep.
But I might. What I need to do is actually listen back to ones that I listened to just to refresh.
Because what you could do in our podcast feed is we could just have other little podcasts. Like we could just chuck in a true
Yeah,
crime.
true.
We could chuck in Andy's idea, which is really funny. We'll pitch that though in the next off-air pod. Anyway, that was long enough. That was fun. Well done, Brody. And that's the
Nice.
end of the pod.
Blink.
But
Blink.